We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Mike Trout and Jose Abreu swing for the fences. Next. Melky Cabrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Even though this night's only 3 pitches old, already we're seeing some disagreement on the strike zone.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Adam Eaton gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Jose Abreu will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Cespedes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Deoner Navarro will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Howie Kendrick comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, second baseman.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jackson is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Plouffe. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Trevor Plouffe.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Mike Trout gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
And now on 0-2, you got to show you still got some life up there. You can't just lay down for him.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
And Laurie will just look this one in, and that ends the inning. Todd Frazier will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. One gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Batting 7, center fielder number 10.
Austin Jackson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Yoenis Cespedes strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. All even now. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Popped high in the air. Rollins is there for it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Under it now is Jackson to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Mike Moustakas gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hard liner to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Jose Villalobos set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit in the air out to center field. Jackson giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. J.B. Shuck is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
The designated hitter, J.B. Shuck.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ventura has his target. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kendricks got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th,
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brett Laurie. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Melky Cabrera digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
That's wide, 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Giovanni Soto digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Soto.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Alcides Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And Navarro has to go to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Howie Kendrick will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Plouffe. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Mike Trout steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Rollins. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Adam Eaton is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ventura gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Villalobos is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Catcher, Navarro.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yoenis Cespedes is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Navarro is up with it, and the catch is made, 1 away. Kendrys Morales is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson on the run, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Mike Moustakas will dig in. He singled his first time around. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Lifted in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Todd Frazier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And that's in there for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Ventura's ready. Here's the 0-1. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here, 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 10, Austin Jackson.
Austin Jackson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jose Villalobos comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hard hit ball to second. And he's set down, 1 away. Giovanni Soto will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Line drive to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. In now, Alcides Escobar. He successfully laid down.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is there. 2 gone. Howie Kendrick stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that is going to get down out there. Extra bases for Kendrick. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Trevor Plouffe will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. J.B. Shuck makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Skied into straightaway right. Cespedes is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th. Ventura into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Brett Laurie will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Melky Cabrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Into the seats, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Mike Trout gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. First pitch on its way.
Mike.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Well, you mentioned pitching to Trout low in the zone. It's become fairly well known if you're going to do it, you better do it on the first pitch.
Yeah, no question, because he's famous for taking the first pitch in almost every at-bat. But I don't think I'd test him, Matty. He's scary at all times with the bat in his hand.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Kendrys Morales will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders.
Nope.
He's got his work cut out for him now.
Count is 1 and
Down
2.
and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses. 2-2. Now try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 8.
Mike Moustakas is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
No, that's
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Adam Eaton will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. You're not giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Jose Abreu will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Deoner Navarro will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. This is in the air out to right. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Jose Villalobos steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Hey now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. To short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So a runner at first now with nobody out. Lays off 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. The slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. And a full count now. 3-2. Nobody out. Runner on first. Runner goes for second. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Your attention,
Hopkins
please.
will come out
Now
and take
pitching
the
for
ball.
Chicago.
First and
Number
second
2,
here with nobody out.
Derek Hopkins.
Ball 2.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool, but all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Trevor Plouffe gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Laurie is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Todd Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
The batter,
Now to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Austin Jackson will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour.
And he struck him out, so he's now through 8. Mike Trout digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rollins has it. Yoenis Cespedes digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And this sails right by the catcher Navarro. It'll be a wild pitch. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Hendrys Morales will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. Douglas Thompson is into the ball game now as he'll make his.
Number 33, Douglas Thompson.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jackson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Mike Moustakas steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
A little low. It's 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, J.B. Shuck, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Cespedes is there, 1 away. Brett Laurie will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Villalobos moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Melky Cabrera will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight.
Yep, 1 more out, and he's going to be in the record books forever. Now, you got to control your emotions and focus right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. Strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals,